E ciao a tutti voglio e bentornati sulle memorie di Raziel con The Witcher 3. Dobbiamo tornare da Zoltan Civi per... Eccolo là. Poppy? Che animale è, scusami? È un gufo. Eccolo qua. Per informarlo su quello che... Ok. Si lo dici tu. Bello però. Okay.
That field marshal Duda's replacement? The marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer.
Ah.
Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and surrounded the sorry
Ok.
But his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with their own keys.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Twasn't possible. That but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Comincia tu.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of it. There wasn't a stain with any of them. I've not seen hide or hair of them in ages. All I learned was a few dandelion pick-up lines. Dubious worth.
Sentiamo.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying
Ah.
natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenfurt-Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones. Tried to pass it off as a romantic outing. Not a human woman, but I bore a door and asked to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Looks like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he'd been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
Ok.
What's she supposedly like, business?
Blonde, from Kovir. The Troberids, apparently. Named Calinetta or something like that.
Calonnetta. Accidenti, ora è tutto chiaro. Chi è sta Calonnetta? È Priscilla. Chi è Priscilla?
Who's this Priscilla?
Priscilla.
Romance, like you said. Quite popular of late. Like some dandelion appearance. You can get an idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? He finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla, the mummers too. Reynard and the Fox. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the King Fair.
Ok.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Poppy. Sempre birra. Ok. Allora io direi che prima di tutto posiamo qualcosa. Tipo deposito. Questa che cos'è? Disglare, però io ce l'ho. Allora questa qui è d'acciaio. Allora queste qui le posiamo, direi. Poi questa che cos'è? Gambesone di Spike Rug, reliquia, armatura leggera. Incrementa adrenalina. Ma scusa, ma adesso che cos'è? Che cosa c'ho? Vediamo. Armatura temeriana. Ma è quasi meglio la mia. No, più o meno. Indice resistenza alle percosse. È quasi meglio la mia, ha solo più armatura questa. Boh, teniamola per adesso. Questo che cos'è? Guanti da maestro con l'ascia. Armatura media, armatura pesante. Guanti da cavaliere. No, teniamoci tutto... tutte ste... Vabbè, posiamoli sti cosi. Ok, poi spada cacciatori di streghe, spada cacciatori di streghe. Usiamo questo. Ascia da battaglia, ascia nanica. Livello richiesto 9, livello richiesto 9. Lasciamo questa che pesa un botto. Vediamo, qui non lasciamo nulla. E andiamo. Dove che dobbiamo andare? 163 metri. Andiamo a vedere. Ok. No, pensavo che era un baule. Ok, siamo quasi arrivati. No, devo salire. Ubriaca. Ok. Vediamo. Scusa, ma Zoltan dov'è? Zoltan non c'è. Ah, dopo il tramonto voglio. Vabbè, allora mettiamoci qua e meditiamo. Posso meditare? No. Non puoi farlo adesso. Praticamente non posso farlo qui dentro, secondo me. Lo facciamo qua, voglio. Allora. Ok. Sì. E comunque mettiamo pure questi altri due disponibili. Allora, prima di tutto dobbiamo mettere un mutagene qua. No, così. Ok, un mutagene giallo ce l'ho. Secondo me no. 5% potenza d'attacco. Mutagene blu ce l'ho. Facciamo così. Allora, il Quen, quando lo scudo Quen si infrange, ok, questo. Poi si infrange lo scudo Quen, respinge i nemici, frigge danni di generazione del vigore, ok. Io farei 2 Quen. Ok. E lo prendo e lo metto qua. Preciso. Ok? Perché mutageni gialli non ne ho. Blu, verde, verde. Questo è verde, non è giallo. Vedete? Mettiamo questo. Preciso. E dopo il tramonto sta piovendo. Andiamo, eccolo qua. Incontriamo Zoltan qui dentro. Dov'è Zoltan?
You're all ready.
Ah, ok.
Come on, let's find some arse nests. Should start soon.
Cioè dobbiamo vederci lo spettacolo teatrale. C'è una mappa. No, che cacchio c'ha? Accorda. Vabbè, sentiamo questo.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our forges, damn what the stars are, rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Brava! Minchia, ha fatto commuovere tutti, persino Zoltan. Standing review proprio. Standing ovation. Come ho detto io? Standing review ho detto. Che cazzo?
I know him!
Io lo conosco. Ah.
'Twas he murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We'll come to him.
Ah, questa è la barista, ecco dove l'avevo vista.
There's a war on. Some die.
Esatto.
Please argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save you, save me. He murdered folk.
Tu eri la barista, ti ha già salvata la vita.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come,
Dai, dai. Vai, va.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Sta cretina. Troppo ti taglia la capo.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calanetta. As lovely
Calanetta.
as she is talented. And this
Is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelions told me a great deal about you, and I know
Uh-huh.
some bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Ah. Facciamo così.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story. down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Ah, beh, pensavo che mi pigliava il pecculo,
Wasn't sneaking around.
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuben's boat.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Ah. Vediamo.
Reuben, what's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Vabbè.
Dandelion breaking
Okay.
into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. He made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Glenview's helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name.
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair.
Ah.
And Horson's men chased him all over town.
Orson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick.
Secondo me hanno sbagliato a tradurre. Vabbè.
Got it. You're not a fan.
Ah,
But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
Vares.
Rascal.
Varese, oh.
At least he did
Vares.
the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. You'd be in deep then.
Allora.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them.
Ma secondo me hanno sbagliato a tradurre, ma vabbè.
Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
Lo sono anche
I
io.
don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you know them.
Ok. Quindi, recati ai bagni pubblici e parliamo con questo, vabbè.
The Rosemary. Got Poppy.
Vediamo qui dentro che cosa c'è. Più. Missione completata oltretutto. Ah, levate. Vediamo. No, devo passare, dai. Ok. Rechiamoci a sti bagni pubblici qua e vediamo di parlare con Rago, come cacchio si chiama. Ok, qui sotto. Vabbè. Ok. Qui sono i bagni pubblici. Ah, facci i bagni pubblici. Ah, bussa.
Anybody there? Open up.
Tipo le terme romane. Calcione o hard e sfondi la porta.
What's the fuss? The back house is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters.
Ok, hard e sfondo la porta.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
Ah,
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
vabbè.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Sembrava più grottesca la voce da fuori.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Quindi nudi. Quindi nel caso dovremmo combattere scazzottata, va bene. Le tracce, va bene.
Here. Your equipment will be safe.
Andare qua. Cosa devo fare? Usa, vabbè. Ok.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Ah, facci mia, figlio mio. Ah, questo video sarà VM18, eh? Ah, signorina. Come la va? Come la va?
Was it worth taking the type to that medic?
Tu non ne parlo proprio. Dov'è che devo andare? Oh, si sposti, signorina, grazie. Ah. Ah. Salve, signorina. Dai. Devo aprire. Ok.
Easy, Cleaver.
Minchia, questo non è grosso.
You don't have a scribe.
È giganterrimo.
Eliminate Julia when and only when all of us say aye.
Reuven, your test.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Esatto.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out to swiping loot. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that boy.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Hai visto? No.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Dai.
Any weapons tucked away? Just a few.
Qualcuno. Spada per forza noi. Minchia. No, noi la mazza. No, ma prendevamo la spada noi. Ok, ok. Oh. Ok, ok, spaccalo Geralt, spaccalo, bravissimo. Vai. Guarda quando ne angappate.
Show me what you got.
Dai, dai, sono tutti morti. Mazza pesante, va bene, raccogliamo.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guests.
Ok.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt?
Sì?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Allora,
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
facciamo così.
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver, perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session?
E noi ammazziamolo prima, no? Esatto, dobbiamo colpirlo per primi.
You sit here, so, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Vabbè, se lo dici tu. Quindi dove posso trovarlo?
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself. Leave you to it then. I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. And we'll talk. In private.
Va bene.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Ah. Avevo I miei motivi.
I had my reasons. Feel like it'd be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Esatto.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently.
Bravo.
For example, I'd have my men instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not
Dijkstra.
Code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spare me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say.
Okay.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other
Esatto.
means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. We just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect, but we just don't talk about it.
Ho capito.
No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger Bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue though.
Vediamo.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Paulson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildor, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way.
Va bene.
Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real witch
Ah,
in action.
ok.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Ok.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Vediamo se lui lo sa.
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toe.
Cioè muore.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues.
Morto in paradiso.
Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the trussed up in the strings of his own mandolin.
No, il mandolino era a casa.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away.
Una cagata del genere.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got my own problems.
Ah.
Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion.
Va bene.
Establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did. I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Va bene.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between
Sì, sì.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to. Be so kind as to follow me.
Allora, voglio, prima di salutarci andiamo a vedere cosa vuole sto tizio. Oh, però devi scendere, che era? Ok. Dobbiamo correre? Corriamo. Aspetta però, salvo, se sa mai. C'è qualche mostro?
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Che cos'è? Un troll? Che ne so?
Bart makes sticky loose, Johnson.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But hard. But less thinking. But less thinking.
Bart.
But sadness.
No, è un troll.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won it in a card game with a camel merchant.
Ah.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses.
Ah, i cammelli.
Hot hair. Sticky but tail.
Sigi buono.
Good sticky.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Ah.
And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
Ah.
But God. Then boom! Joyful go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my
Mizze.
gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Aiutiamolo, voglio tanto.
You're not exactly
Lui mi aiuterà a trovare Dandelion.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Allora. Vediamo.
Anyone see what happened?
Solo il
Other
troll.
than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happened in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes.
No.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters.
Una cazzata praticamente.
Shiny, joyful. Oh God.
Non è che t'ha mangiato tu.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Oh. But look what go. But look.
Funghi cattivi, male testa.
Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head full.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Big. Dislike.
Ho capito.
I'll elaborate. Explosion, big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault
Ho
from the
capito.
sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Hops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a trop, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores.
Ok.
They cover the walls of the sewers on the side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
But, you see them?
But through hole. One seat. Boom. Got what?
Ho capito, quindi è stato una botta di sonnifero tipo per lui.
Go. jump on gun.
Mm.
Bad troll.
Now, stiff up a lip.
Proviamo.
Track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fonz, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonz, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more.
Ok, ho mollato Fonz, sono corso via.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Ho capito.
Must have noticed something. Was it?
No. Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Va bene.
Thanks.
Antidoto volatili. Va bene.
You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty box giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Ok. Voglio. Facciamo una cosa. Ci salutiamo qua e ripartiamo da qua nel prossimo episodio. Questa non la calcoliamo come una missione secondaria, ma la calcoleremo come una missione principale, visto che ci aiuterà a scoprire dove si trova Dandelion. Quindi ci salutiamo e ci diamo appuntamento al prossimo video. Ciao Wagyu, alla prossima, ciao!